Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make your own Hessian Christmas wreath. So this is a fun and easy project and there's no machine sewing involved. So for this project you're going to need some Hessian. I got about half a metre, but it all depends on the size of your wreath. Then you'll need a polystyrene hoop, and you're also going to need some short pins, a selection of items to decorate. So I picked up this little snowman and I'm going to use him as my main centerpiece. So you'll also need a glue gun or some super glue, fabric scissors and paper scissors. So to start you're going to want to cut your Hessian into strips of about 1.5 to 2 inches wide. So once you've all that done, now you're going to go ahead and wrap it around the Hessian and use some short pins to hold the Hessian to the polystyrene. So you may notice that the Hessian will start fraying the more you handle it, but to be honest this just adds to that rustic look. So with the leftover Hessian, I pinned it to the back of the wreath just to create a kind of a trim, and then when I had that done I trimmed around the outside just to make it the length that I wanted. So going in with scissors, I started cutting into the Hessian trim because I wanted to fray it as much as possible. So to fray it, just start simply pulling the threads out of the Hessian, but just don't pull too much or it'll just fall apart. So now it's time for the fun decorating. So while my glue gun was heating up, I just started playing around with different layouts to see which one I liked the best. So I used these cute little pine cones that I found in Dealz, or if you're from the UK it's Poundland, and they were only £1.50 for a bag, and I just thought these would be really cute on this kind of rustic wreath. So once I glued them down, I went in with these little white pom-poms. I also found these in Dealz, and I just glued them to the side of the pine cones. So I bought a bit of this fake holly kind of tree thing, but I didn't want to use the whole thing because it was so big. So what I done was I cut out a few of the berries and the leaves and started sticking them around the pine cones. So once I was happy with the outside of the wreath, I then moved into the centre. So as you can see here, I'm adding more Hessian, and this is just to create a kind of a frayed bed that I'm going to build up my snowman on. So the stick on the snowman was too long for my wreath, so what I done was I cut it down and I removed the outer plastic because it just make it easier to push it through the polystyrene. So now that my snowman's in place, I went back in with some more of those white pom-poms and just built up to make it look like he was sitting on snow. So when I was finished, I did feel like there was something missing, so I went back in with some small pom-poms and decided to make the centre of the wreath look like it was snowing. So to do this, I just added some clear thread to the pom-pom and then hand sewed the clear thread onto the Hessian so that they kind of hung at different lengths to make it look like it was snowing. So what I didn't show in this video was I attached some battery operated fairy lights onto the back of the wreath. And this was just because when I hung it outside, it was dark and you couldn't see it. So in the evenings now, when you turn it on, it glows up from the back and it actually looks really, really nice. So I really hope you enjoyed this little Christmas tutorial. If you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!